क्षणं वामे क्षणं दक्षे यदा बहति मारुतः सुषुम्ना सा च विज्ञेया सर्वकार्यं हरा स्मृता. Whatever you have learned about the Nadi system, I may destroy everything.
Okay.
Because I think I love destruction. And destruction is the root cause for new creation. And this sloka, this Vedic sloka says, whenever you start experiencing breathing from left and immediately breathing from the right, okay, if the flow of air is from the left and immediately from the right, then you must understand that your Susumna Nadi is running. And if your Susumna Nadi is running, this is called Jiro Swara. And what is the Jiro Swara? Jiro Swara has got the capacity to destroy everything and you remain with nothing. So, everyone who are not in the deep spirituality field, they are afraid of activating their Nadi system. Because if you activate it, there is every possibility that you lose everything. Your job, your business, your spouse, and whatnot. There is a possibility that you lose everything if Susumna gets activated. It's very nice of this sloka that it says so. But what is this Susumna? To understand Susumna, we will have to understand the yogic Nadi system. What that Nadi system is? Nadi system are the nerve system present in our body who carries energy from one place to another place. They carry blood also from one place to another place. And you know, I think there was no time when you could have understood more nicer than this time. Why? Because Corona is there. And you know what? Anywhere you go to a mall, you go to an airport, you go to any place, they will try to put a gun on top of your forehead to measure your temperature. And the moment temperature goes a little bit more or less, they have another device ready for you. And what is the device? It is called oximeter. And they put your finger, specifically first finger, and try to measure your oxygen. What does that mean? That these nerve systems carry oxygen from one place to another. That is why you are able to measure the oxygen from your first finger. And that is what millions of years back this Vedic literature has said that the work of nerve system in our body is to carry oxygen from one place to another, and oxygen was known as pranavayu. And there are close to, not close to, more than 350,000 nerves in our body. Yogic books, they don't mention it. But if you go to ancient books like Shiva Sangita, there is a mention for this number, more than 350,000 nerve system present in the human body, small one and big one. Out of those, 72,000 are prompt one.
72,000?
72,000. And yogic book mentions these 72,000 always. Out of these 72,000, 36,000 nerves are present in the right side of you, and 36,000 nerves are present in the left side of you. And they are connected with three main nadis. Those three main nadis are known as Ida, Pingla, and Susumna. Ida is also called Chandra Nadi. It carries energy of moon. And Pingla is called Susumna Nadi, and it carries the energy of sun. Now, very interesting thing I would like to draw your attention is left nostril of yours is connected to right side of the brain. And right nostril of yours is connected to left side of brain. And what is the left brain? It has got analytical power and is connected to physical body. It can do mathematics, it can do calculations very nicely. So, Pingla Nadi is able to take care of you physically. Okay. And therefore, in the Nadi system, any auspicious things you want to start. And why do you want to start something auspicious? For your physical body always. You want to travel. You want to buy a home. You want to kiss your spouse. For the first time only. Okay. And for doing all these things, we need auspicious moments. Auspicious moments are calculated by positions of planets and stars present in the universe. That is one way of calculating the auspicious moment. But if you do not know Panchang, you do not know how the movement of these celestial bodies takes place, don't worry. Don't worry. You start doing any auspicious work when your right nostril is running. Okay, when your Pingla is running. And if you are able to do that, there is every possibility that your body will guide you to success. And that is why in the Nadi system, auspicious time is one in which your Pingla is running. Pingla is connected to left side and is able to take care of your entire body. Now, if Pingla is able to take care of your entire body, then what Ida is doing? Why God has given me two nadis? If Pingla is able to take care of everything. So, if you want to understand what Ida is doing, then you will have to understand your body system. And you have a physical body. You have a mental body. You have a subtle body. Pingla takes care of physical body. Ida takes care of mental body. Okay? And this calms you down. This takes you to spiritual development. This takes you to understand yourself, are these functions of Ida Nadis, from where even mudras are connected. Then there are these two Nadis. The question arises, do they meet anywhere? Do they meet anywhere, or they are always independent? Number one, 36,000 Nadis meet Ida and 36,000 Nadis meets Pingla, and these 36,000 Nadis further get subdivided by other Nadis and they become 350,000 plus. So yes, they meet. And where do they meet? They meet at the energy centers of our body. Okay? And what are these energy centers? These energy centers are called chakras. So, nerve system, if you must have seen the picture, it goes like this, and it meets at every chakra from root to crown. They overlap and meet at every chakra. From here, if you see from nerves, this will go like this and meet here, and the other one will go like this and meet here. Okay, so the nerve systems meet each other, Ida and Pingla, along with their 36,000 nerves on each side, meet at a particular point, and that particular point is called chakra. Now, what happens to Sushumna Nadi? Sushumna Nadi is related to your subtle energy, your subtle body. Okay? And wherever Ida and Pinglas are meeting, Sushumna is also meeting. Why? Because Sushumna is a straight line from root chakra to crown. It's a straight line, but it is blocked. Okay. It is not able to carry any energy unless you enlighten it. It is blocked by 3 different blockages. And those blockages are called Brahmagach, Vishnugach, and Rudragach. When Ida and Pingla meets, and energy in your body is very high, then Pran Tattva, the subtle energy, it starts moving from root chakra upwards through this energy channel called Sushumna. But the moment it moves, it gets blocked because there is Brahma Ghat present in it, which blocks it. So with the help of your yogic development, with the help of your spiritual development, you have to create very high energy. And if you are able to create that very high energy, then the possibility is that it breaks the Brahmaghat first. Further, more force will be needed to break the observer blockage. And then the further more energy will be needed to break the Rudra blockage. And for these things, if you want to do this, then you have to start from where this energy will come in. This energy can come in only by energizing your chakras. Because chakras are the place where your three nerve systems meet. And unless they meet, there is no point of energy flowing in unidirectional method from root to crown straight upwards. Okay. And when that starts happening, oh, what a kind of pleasurable experience you have. But if you are not guided by a guru or somebody who has got this experience, then an unknown fear comes in you. Oh, what is happening? And this, what is happening, blocks everything. And it doesn't allow you to break your Brahma knot. And it doesn't allow you to move the energy through the energy channel Susumna. And this sloka says, don't do it. This sloka of Veda says, don't do it. It is not needed. Unless you want to destroy yourself completely. And what does this destruction means? Destruction means that everything got destroyed and I have nothing. The meaning of nothing is liberation. The meaning of nothing is the highest achievement. Provided you understand what liberation is. Provided you understand that liberation is the highest achievement. But as long as you are thinking about your physical body, as long as you are thinking about yourself, about your happiness, about your spouse, about your beautiful home, okay, about your beautiful face, then this sloka says, I would like to read it again. Chanam bhamam chanam dakshe yada bahati maruta. Whenever the air starts flowing through left and also through right nostrils, then you must understand that you have started moving your Susumna Nadi. And if it has happened, then it is called Sunya Swara. First it was Dakshina Swara or Vama Swara. Now it has become Sunya Swara. And this Sunya Swara has capacity to destroy everything. And therefore stop, don't do it. Okay? Unless you want any spiritual development, you do not desire anything in life, you desire nothing, and then opening up this Susumna Nadi is very helpful. And It takes the energy from the root and makes it reach ground. Everything is done. Okay, but that is one part of Nadi system. The other part of Nadi system is that you forget about Susumna and concentrate on 36,000 this side and 36,000 the other side, and concentrate on your Pingla and Ida. Ida provides the mental development, the calmness, the quietness, and Pingla provides you physical development. And with the Nadi, you can treat any and every diseases present in the human beings.
Beautiful.
And how we do that? How we do that? And for this, I think I did another Instagram in which I told that the greatest Visas is a healer, is a doctor. Greater Visas of the human beings is not someone from outside, is not some substance from outside. Medicines and medical practitioners are not the greatest Visas. Then who is the greatest Visas?
The breath.
Greatest Visas is, yes, your own breath. And who carries this pran vayu? Breath I call as a pran vayu. Who carries this pran vayu to different part of bodies? Tell me. It's Nadi.
Nadis.
And therefore, Nadis takes the medicinal values along with the oxygen and other gases present in air from the universe and distributes it, directs it to different places, and this oxygen goes and rejuvenates. Oxygen has got, a person is dying, you put an oxygen mask and he gets survived, at least for the time being, if not for a long time. But, and this oxygen has got medicinal values of the universe, and it can treat anything and everything in your body. What do you need to do? You need to know which nerve to use when, so that all the oxygen needed can reach to the right place at the right time in the right quantity. If we are able to do that, then nadis are able to cure us. And in Ayurveda, there is something called Nadi Vigyan, Nadi science. Today, not long years ago, I'm talking about something what was happening in my lifespan. So something like 40 years back, there were doctors who will see your nerve system like this.
Yeah, they are still there. Impressive.
Yes.
But
And
they're
they will
always
be
from
able to,
India. We have them here too. They know nothing about you. They just feel your pulse. They tell you what you had or what you have. It's crazy.
yes. So they will just take your nerve system and will tell you what is your problem. And I tell you a very nice experience of mine. Once I met a little accident. Not little, it was little bigger. And in that accident, I damaged my lower back spine. And it was so damaged that I was not able to pee.
Wow.
Okay. And then I went to an orthopedic surgeon. He said, start taking your medicines. Condition is very adverse. You may not be able to walk in your life ever.
No.
Okay. Everyone in my family started worrying what to do and what not to do. Then I knew somebody, and this doctor, he didn't know this by what? By taking an X-ray, by taking an MRI system.
Mm.
He could come to know about this information. Then somebody suggested me, why don't you see this guy? I thought, okay, when you are in trouble, you are open to all kind of experimentation in your life. And then I went to this person. He touched my spine and he says, do you have L5S1? I did not know that. I did not know that. Then I said, I did not know. Then he says, have you not shown it to a doctor? I said, I have shown. Where is the report? He says. And then the person who was with me, he took out the reports and exactly L5S1 was written in that report. And I don't know what he did. He took me and did like this, 2-3 times, and it pained a lot. And in 2 minutes, I started walking.
Crazy.
Okay, not very nicely, but when I went, people carried me, and it was paining. In the car, I was not able to sit. And when I came back, I sat down and got down of the car at my home and reached my room by my own self. And then I told one of my devotee, Rag and Krishna, that these are the exercises needed. These are the yogic exercises based on your Nadi system, and you need to do that, and there will pain, and please do not stop because I want to save myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got these exercises done on me for about 15 days, 20 days, and then 15, 20 days I started walking. So what I want to say, that the natural system of healing through your vayus, through your nerve system, is a great system.
Definitely.
We as a human beings are unfortunate, not fortunate, unfortunate, that in the name of today's beautiful research, today's the research is also valuable. I'm not against it at all. It is a valuable research. But on the name of that research, we should not forget the valuable systems which has got capacity to cure human beings and are not related to modern medical science. There is another very important thing which I would like to share. These Ayurvedic medicines, they were not developed in the West, not by the corporates, but they were developed before our medical science. So, how can they be alternative medicines?
True.
They are the original medicines present on our planet,
Yes.
original systems. And I would love if we start doing the research on this greatest visage present in us, and that is our breath. And we develop a science from these studies of Vedas and be able to utilize our Ida, our Pingla, our other 36,000 this side and 36,000 this side nerve systems, and be able to cure all the diseases of our body, mind, and heart. Heart is also body, mind is also body, but I have very specifically mentioned it. And that is what the usefulness of Nadi system to an ordinary human being is. So it is useful in the two ways. One, to treat yourself, to treat your body, to treat your mind with the help of the nerve systems, carrying the pran vayu along with the medicinal values of the universe. This is the one benefit of your nerve system and one work of nerve system. Second work of nerve system is for a spiritual development. And when is that possible? When you start breathing very fast through left and right, through left and right, through left, right, and then your susumna is open, it destroys everything and makes you reach liberation. These are the two aspects of our Nadi system. I wish that all those who are listening to it, they be able to understand, research, put this Nadi system in practice, and be able to cure their diseases by it. And all those who are interested in spiritual development, they be able to utilize these informations and energize their chakras from root to crown and pull the energy through Susumna Nadi upwards from root chakra to crown and become enlightened and later liberated. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I have to tell you something here, because also my mother had an uncle once and he had cancer. And then she also knew about a big Indian healer. And then he came, he just helps people like this. And he just touches your pulse like this on 3 spots. And he didn't speak German, right? I mean, this was over 10 years ago. He speaks English and everything. And he just feels that, and he can even tell you in the age of 8, you had this and this. And then he even knows what disease you have now, and you don't even need to tell him. And then he goes to Himalaya and he brings back the herbs and he tells you how to mix them, and people never need medicines. Sorry, I had to tell you, it's super impressive.
Oh, yes, it is impressive, and we as a human being must work on a system in which we do not allow this wisdom to go away from us.
Yes, it needs to be
Let this
transported to the
wisdom
next
always remain with us in maybe we need to do more research on it so that it can become comparable with modern medicines of today. But in no case we must ever try to get rid of this knowledge and wisdom present in the human being from ancient times, which can heal you without taking the chemical medicines of today.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Could you please specify your question? So if you want Guruji to demonstrate if you're doing it right, are you talking about Susumna, breathing from the left to the right very fast, or which pranayama, or what are you talking about, Fabi? Because I see a question here that says, how do we know if we are doing it right? Can you please demonstrate? It's not clear to me what needs to be demonstrated.
Yes.
Maybe you can just add that in the comment section. The fast one. Can you please demonstrate the fast breathing from the left to the right nostril?
Yeah, you can start practicing Nadi Shodhan if you
But
want
it's
to.
for liberation, right? So Fabiana, you can only do that if you really want to be liberated. There's no way back.
No, Nadi Shodhan can be
No?
done for this purpose also. Liberation cannot be practiced unless you break the Susumna blockages.
Oh, sorry, I understood wrong.
Okay, so now if you want me to show you Nadi Shodhan, I can show you definitely, and they are, she must be doing it already.
Thank you.
Okay.
I hope that helped. I have a couple of questions. Let me look where I would like to start. Can you please explain to us the connection between pranayama and breaking the susumna blockages, or what happens when we do the pranayama 166432 and then you feel this
Yeah, 1664-32 pranayama helps you create more and more energies in your chakra systems. Along with that, chanting of chakra mantras, chanting of your seed mantras, all this help you get right energies at right place, and then a pressure can build up, and that pressure breaks these knots and allows energy to move upwards. So yes, pranayama is helpful, but only by pranayama you cannot do it. Okay? And pranayama is helpful.
Okay, we have another question and then maybe I circle back to that one. So the comment says, I do it very slowly. The breathing from the left to the right, from the right to the left. What is the difference between doing it slowly and quickly?
You must do it slowly. The real pranayamas are all done very slowly. So what she is doing is the right method of doing it. But when you want to clean your system, pranayama has got two aspects. Retention of breath is the most important work related to pranayama. But retention of breath is only helpful when your system is cleaned. And to clean your systems, you have to do fast and forceful breathing. Okay. And therefore, Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is being done in both ways. And when you start doing it fast, it is not called pranayama. It is called a kriya.
Ah, it makes total sense. Okay. Got it.
Thank you. I think that answers the question.
I hope it does. If not, please put it in the comment section. But therefore, that's why we say Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga Mudras. Kriya Pranayama. Thank you very much. And coming back to the blockages, once one of the 3 blockages is broken, can you go back to that? Or once it's open, you only have to break the other 2 also?
Yeah. Which broken is broken. Then only 2 are remaining.
Very interesting. Sorry. But can I ask one more time? When we do the pranayama, 16, 16, 4, 32, and then at some point you feel this, I don't know how to describe it in words. Then what is happening inside of us? The energy is gathering only in the root chakra, or as you said, through the pranayama, it's trying to get in the right place in all the chakras.
Yeah, it goes in all the chakras. And when they remain in all the chakras, they are connected through Ida and Pingla, but there is no straight connections of moving it to your crown. And when Susumna opens, it's a straight channel. If you have seen somewhere Susumna and Ida and Pingla goes like this, you see. Ida also goes like this. And Susumna goes straight. So then all the chakras get aligned and the flow of energy and all of them get connected. Flow is very nice and reaches the ground and makes you enlightened quick.
And so when we chant and we feel this kind of Kundalini tunnel, then it's also Susumna.
Yes.
Interesting. And can you please explain to the audience again? So you said the Nadi system is very helpful for healing physical diseases. And in all your chakra workshops and retreat, you teach us the importance of the chakra mantras, of the chakra pedals, and when a person wants to heal themselves. So do they need the chakra pedal mantras, or they need also the knowledge of the Nadi system and pranayama?
Yeah, I mean, both of them are connected. Both of them are connected. And therefore, when I started explaining about the heart chakra, I also explained what are the diseases, what are the part of the bodies related to what petals of heart chakra. But that is one thing. Now heart chakra want to say that, heart chakra has got 101 nerve systems.
No, I didn't know.
101 nerve systems are connected to heart chakra directly.
You know so many things.
But if these are not connected, the nerves are not connected, then how will you send the energy to your liver?
Got it. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, even if energy is available in heart chakra and you want to send it, there has to be a channel, and those channels are called nadis.
You are so smart.
Okay. Thank you.
So we have another question. So Kapalbhati is also Kriya?
Yeah, Kapalbhati is of course a Kriya. I mean, when Shiv Sangita was composed, it came directly from Shiva, and he has mentioned only one pranayama. Okay, and that one pranayama is Purak Kumbhak Rechak Kumbhak. Okay, What does this mean? That you inhale in 16 seconds or whatever the time in the ratio of 1:4:2 to start with, and when you are able to do 1:4:2, you can also do 1:4:2:2. That is what, there is only one pranayama originally given by Shiva. All other pranayamas has been developed by rishis. They have a purpose. I'm not saying that they do not have a purpose.
Yeah.
Kapalbhati is a very profitable thing.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you hold your breath, either as a kumbhak or as a bahya kumbhak, it's not a really pranayama. Everything what you do, like Kapalbhati, like Bhastrika, is a system, is a kriya to clean your nerve system so that more energy can flow through these nerve systems and reach the places where you need them. And if you have been able, there is a system in Ayurveda.
Mm-hmm.
They clean you, they don't do anything. They call you for 15 days and they don't allow you to eat. From the first day, they start reducing your food, and in 4 or 5 days, it goes to 0. And then for 4 or 5 days, you remain only on water, warm water, and different kinds of water. They have got different systems to clean you, to clean your nerves, to clean your belly, to clean your stomach, to clean your lungs, to clean your heart. They don't do anything other than cleaning. And then after 15 days, when you come back, you feel rejuvenated. You feel energetic. There is a center in Vadodara also. And more centers are needed.
Yes.
Maybe when we build our bigger place, we can have a system of rejuvenating by cleaning your system.
Definitely.
Okay. And when it is clean, what are other things are? Why you get heart attack? Because blood is not able to reach your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And why is blood not able to reach your heart? Because your nerves are blocked. So, removing the blockage, whatever the blockage it could be a spiritual blockage, mental blockage, physical blockage, energy blockage, nerve blockage. We need to remove all these blockages from our life, from our physical body, mental body, so that we can live as natural as possible. Okay. Thank you. I think that takes care of your answer.
Thank you. I think it does. And what I love is that, you know how you always say every problem in this universe has at least 10 solutions, and you always have so much wisdom. You can just offer here, there are 10 solutions. Take Ayurveda, do chakra work, do energy work. Everything will be all right.
Yeah, anything will be all right. I mean, whatever suits you, you do. Not because I'm saying, but you experiment. Maybe you do pranayama for 3 or 4 days. See whether you start feeling good or not. If you are not feeling good, please don't do it. But pranayama is such a beautiful thing. Energy is such a beautiful thing that you can measure it now, and you will be able to feel the difference in stress, difference in energy, difference in flow before you have started your pranayama and after you have completed the pranayama, your body becomes different.
Yes.
And that is what is needed. What else is needed? Then change, and change is permanent. Change for good. Change to make your body healthy. And if you are able to do it, you will be healthy forever. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you explain me one more thing? And I'm sorry if I ask like a stupid question, but it's not clear to me. So you teach us that the sun and the moon are the planets that are closest to Earth, and therefore they're very important for us. So, and then, okay, we have Ida and Pingla, and one is, what did you say, connected to the energy of the sun, and one is connected to the energy of the moon. And can you close the loop somewhere for me? Sun and moon energy, and
Means?
I don't know why. Okay, why is one side the energy of the moon and the other one is taking the energy of the sun? Because we need
Yeah,
light and
because
darkness.
your body needs both. Your body needs scorching energy from the sun to walk,
Mm-hmm.
okay, to do works. All karmendriyas, hands, feet,
Ah.
they work from the energy of sun. And all mental faculties, gyanendriyas, they work
Mm-hmm.
from the energy of moon. So both the energies are needed to you. And balancing both energy is an art. And that is why during yoga sessions, I have spoken several times that if you are in a cold climate, start breathing through your pingla.
Oops,
And
I
when you
think
are
I
in the
missed this.
warm climate, start breathing through ida. And if you start breathing through ida, it will provide you relief by cooling your body. And if you start breathing from pingla, it will provide you relief by heating your body. So, what you need, what you need in your life, you have to decide and start doing that. And when you do that, the benefits will be in your hand, in your mind, in your body, and you can utilize these benefits also in the future. I hope that makes sense and that answers your question.
It very much does. I always start from Ida. I change starting from tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we almost reached the end of the session. If anyone has a burning question, then please put it in the comment section now. I would also have one last question. Could you explain to the audience one more time what happens to people who reach liberation? Because I understand you also did breath work or something, and there's this very critical moment for like those 30 minutes. I cannot get all of this together, but can you elaborate on that one more time, or is this extending the time frame too much?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
explaining liberation is
Sorry.
not possible. It's beyond words. I don't know how to do it, how to
Because you
explain
said
it.
your crown
Yeah,
chakra breaks, and then also the guru has to check if someone doesn't get back after 33 minutes or something by themselves.
yeah. That
That's
was when I was
dangerous.
trying to tell you about the
Mm.
crown chakra. But these experiences, that was the liberation by losing your life.
Mm.
But real liberation is not necessarily is achieved by losing your life. Real liberation, the meaning of liberation is, I am trying to tell you to the nearest possible and a very simple way. If death has arrived and your desires are not yet fulfilled, then it is the condition of non-liberation. You will have to come back necessarily to fulfill those desires, okay, to be enemy to somebody, to be friend to somebody, you will have to come back. And the real achievement is one when all your desires are fulfilled and life still remains. You don't need to break a crown chakra. That was the method by which yogis used to die. That's true. But attain liberation to do those harsh things, you have to remember only one thing, that all your desires gets fulfilled, gets completed, gets out of your mind, body, soul, and your life still remains. That is the position of liberation. This is how I can probably explain you in the simplest form. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.